Hold still, and maybe we won't hurt you.
Sure thing.
This is not a drill. We are back. What a previous episode. Oh my god. Like, it sent me into a state of, can I even keep watching? You know, like, I kid you not, I have now not watched for days because of that colossal last episode. But anyway, before we get started, guys, I just want to say a ginormous thank you to everyone that's become a member. I think we're at like 90 something now, and it's funny because every time I post one of these videos, I'm like getting the names all up on the end screens and making sure that everyone's names are spelt right, and it's actually getting a little bit difficult now, which is kind of a good sign. But you know, anyway, that's looking fantastic. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I could not have, I never would have expected that. You know, like I thought maybe like I'd get like 5 people. But anyway, friggin' awesome. Friggin' awesome. But anyway, that's enough chit chat. Let's get straight into it. Wow, so there you go. So Carl's up in with a bandage and all, so he's healing well.
Do you have any toothpaste left?
No. Because someone's been borrowing it every day for 2 weeks.
Carl!
What? He says it's BT.
I can't hear you. Come on out.
What's Carl? I want to see, man.
What?
Bandage and all.
Denise says this is BT.
That's
You
his
heard me.
training stuff,
Yeah.
Coordination and that.
It's time to change your bandage. And I need to borrow some toothpaste.
Okay, but I'm out of toothpaste.
He's taken to it really well, actually. Like, more... I don't know why I expected him to not take it as well, but... Imagine losing an eye. It'd change your life. I don't know, I've got so many thoughts about that, but I'm going to try not to talk about them because I feel like, yeah, we're jumping forward, so I should too.
I drew a line between the important stuff and that.
What the hell's Pop?
Oh, I'm originally from Ohio.
Pop. We call it fizzy over here. I don't know if that's the same in the
Tara
US.
was talking about it in her sleep, I think.
Oh, it's for
She either likes
Tara.
it or it'd be a really nice surprise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good with that kind of stuff.
I
When she
think
and Heath are going on that 2-week run, I just thought it'd be a nice going away present.
2
And,
weeks?
if it gives you any trouble.
Jeez.
Because it's not important, I should have said so instead of just drawing a line.
Man, are we still doing this whole searching for other people thing as well, like Aaron and Daryl? Whoa. I don't know if I misheard that completely, but 2 weeks on the run. Oh my days. Oh, look at all the states everywhere as well. Like, we really are starting to set this place up, aren't we? That makes me so happy.
I mapped out some of the agricultural supply places in the area. Grain to stover ratio, that is the envy of all corns.
Look at that.
Think about it.
You just like,
Nice.
Okay.
oh god. Oh, I love you, Gene.
Well, we ain't seen nobody for weeks. Maybe we ain't gonna find nobody. Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, who knows from this point, hey? Like, I actually, you know what? I don't even know how I feel about going to look for people. I know it's the morally right thing to do. Yes, shoot me, I've said morally right again. I brought it back after how many seasons of questioning that decision of mine. But, it's all, like I said, it's always a consideration. And now when we're in a slightly better position, the more safe and comfortable and stable, I'm going to use the word stable, that's probably a better way to describe this. The more stable we are, the more we need to consider that side of ourselves. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, after what we've just experienced with the wolves, Morgan's issues with like all life is precious, like we haven't even resolved that in my eyes yet. I haven't even seen Morgan yet. You guys get the point, I think.
Don't. Please don't.
Give me the downbeat, Mastro.
Let's do this. The biggest issue, and I think I spoke about this a few reactions ago, which I haven't really brought up because we've sort of been through a whole bunch of chaos, is the way into Alexandria that isn't through the walls, and that is underneath. Like, surely eventually people may find that. Do you see where I'm coming from? Or they already know that exists. That's what worries me, that kind of thing. Because then you're just getting attacked from the inside rather than the outside. Like, are we looking at all angles now, or what? Who's that?
You helped Glenn get home. You helped me when I was up in that guard post.
Yeah.
So So maybe there are better places for you to go than just nowhere.
Rick's still blasting.
We good.
Are we though? That reminds me, we kind of not really resolved the wolves issue. Like, that one guy died, right? But the rest of it, like, is that over really? I don't, like, didn't they have like trucks and truckloads of walkers? I thought they were gonna do something with those. I thought their plan was to, like, you know, similar to the governor, like ram raid places and just open the doors, you know? Yeah.
How about that?
There is one thing I want to say, guys. Just one thing. Now, I don't know if this is abandoned. God knows, right? A little situation actually popped up, funnily enough, in the Telltale series. So if you don't want to hear this, maybe skip forward. The Telltale series brought an interesting dilemma in the last session where there was a car. It looked like it was only recently sort of left, and it was full of supplies, food. The heck was that? Full of supplies, food, and all sorts. And it was just sitting there. Doors open. Keys in the ignition, I think, was empty on. I think it was actually completely empty on petrol. So for all we know, these people were still, like, it was someone else's belongings. Like, there was a question of, should we use it? Should we take it? Should we just, in a word, steal? I know it was for our survival, and I'm still not really sure how I feel about that, because my brain's thinking there like, oh, but Clem. Like, she's almost like making me question, like, because I feel like for myself, what's important is morals, but what's also important is Clem, right? So it's like, do I save her? Do I not? Do I, you know, do we like risk not eating food, or do I like not take any risks at all? Like, it's a real interesting debate, and I think the longer I've played the game, the more attached I'm going to be to her character, or to all of the characters, and the more I'm willing to make those decisions, those more moral decisions for family. Similar situation to what Rick's in, right? I think it's just inevitable that will happen. Like, it's just human nature to be a bit more, I want to use the word selfish, but that almost sounds like such a negative word, but it is kind of a form of being selfish, right? But yeah, anyway, what I'm trying to say, the reason I'm bringing that up now is, we've just come across a truck full of supplies, full of all sorts of stuff. This could be, I don't know, like, imagine there's a family that are out doing something, and then eventually they're going to come back to no food, no drink, no nothing, no this, no that, no the other, you know? Like, we just completely raided their place. I don't think we've come across a situation yet where we've had to deal with this. I guess maybe a little bit with Aaron and their camper van, right? When we sort of rocked up and we took half of their food, or all, was it all their food or half their food or something like that? But we sort of said to them, like, this is ours now. It was like out of necessity. So in that sense, for starvation and for survival, of course they would take it. Anyway,
Way back.
let's just press play. Too much chit chat.
Give me a hand with this.
What is that? Is that like a fridge or something?
I got an idea.
Will that work? Or is it a vending machine? What is that? Oh yeah, it is a vending machine.
Soda and candy, why the trouble?
I need your trouble.
Oh no, it's the soda. What are you doing? Did he just say hi after, like, trying to jump us?
Back up!
I was just running from the dead.
How many?
Really? Are we
10?
sure about that?
Maybe more. I'm not risking it.
Oh, I don't know what to think about this guy of first impressions.
Okay. Thanks for letting us know.
Goodbye, basically.
Yeah. There's more of them than us, right?
Where are the rest of them? Are you seriously by yourself?
I'm Rick. This is Daryl. What's your name?
Yeah, let's just have an actual conversation.
Paul Rovia. But my friends used to call me Jesus.
Paul
Good pick.
Paul Roviak or
Said
Jesus?
you didn't have a camp. You on
Jesus.
your own? How many walkers?
Not this guy.
How many walkers have you killed?
Sorry. Gotta run. You should too.
I don't know why, but I get a kind of a good feeling, but then also a very suspicious feeling.
He was clean. Maybe bring him back.
Nah. Guy calls himself Jesus.
Firecrackers.
Oh, don't.
Got your keys, didn't he?
Oh, for the love of.
Sorry.
Oh, you asshole. Look, I know I was just talking about this, and I was just saying about, in that situation, if you were to steal someone's stuff, would you do it? Now, the reason I'm pausing now is because, like, it's kind of just what has happened. Like, how do I feel? Of course, I think he's an asshole for it, but at the same time, maybe he needs it. Maybe he's desperate. I got a weirdly nice feeling about him. But he's just taken our shit. Nice. So I don't know whether we legitimately track him now and try find it, or what. Is it worth the hassle? Is it worth worrying about it? He clearly didn't want to kill us. I'm not going to judge him. I'm not going to be completely and utterly enraged or frustrated that he's taken this stuff, but who knows? Let me just put it this way. When we first met Aaron, I was incredibly suspicious, and if anything, I didn't trust him, right? If anything, I didn't. So I'm kind of learning now that my first impression doesn't need to be my last impression. Do you see where I'm coming from? Yeah. Let me just hold that thought. Was he just struggling to kill them, maybe?
What are you doing out here?
I was on guard. I saw someone was in the woods. What are you doing out here?
You're the first one to notice.
Oh, I see a bit of a broken man. Maybe he's burying people or something. I don't know. Just stay with him. I like Spencer. Does Rick know that they do this, or is this like still super duper secretive?
Why are we coming out here?
It's for kids.
That's what they do. It is, you know what, another weird thing to think about that I'm just going to point out, I'm just pausing a billion times, I apologise, but the weird thing to think about, right, is with Carl, the crazy thing with him is he was so young when this started, and he was exposed to it also young. He was desperate to be more adult and do more of the adult things and protect the camp and fight for his people and become an adult, right? Become an adult. That's the best way of describing it. Carl grew up so fast, I don't think he quite realised, one, he didn't really have much of a childhood to begin with, and then it just blinked away. It snapped away with the blink of an eye. You know, now he is legitimately becoming more of an adult, and he hasn't ever experienced what it's like to be a kid. Well, he has, a long time ago, but I don't know, I just thought that was a really weird thing to think about. Jesus, they've caught up to that thing already. Oh, he's still going to get the pop and all that. Yeah.
This was a special request from the doctor. Whatever she wants.
She saved Carl's life. We didn't know her, and she turned out to be all right.
I'm not sure how good fizzy is as a hydration beverage. I wouldn't particularly pick it myself, but...
I don't want to come out here anymore.
Wow.
Carl.
Walker?
Michonne's out here. I'm not leaving it.
Who's it gonna be? That's my question. It's gonna be someone we know, isn't it? Like Spencer's mum, that's why he's been coming out here. Deanne.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Just go.
Why do I think it's gonna be Deanne? It's gotta be something like that, right?
We should kill it.
Go home.
Whoa! Carl, for goodness sake!
What the hell is wrong with you?
You wouldn't understand. So go home.
Is there something to do with the fact that Carl had to kill his own mother? So it's like, it's gonna be Deanne, isn't it? And he doesn't want to do it because he knows kind of deep down that Spencer's, I don't know. Jeez, we truly are like just running after this guy. Damn. Oh, look who's... Wait, what, does he pop a tire? Please don't kill the guy, because I genuinely worry that maybe he's doing it for the right reasons, you know?
Hold still, and maybe we won't hurt you.
Sure thing.
Oh!
This is done.
Jesus! I was gonna say, where's Morgan when you need him? Oh yeah. Oh, for
You're gonna leave
God's...
me here like this?
Not the
You're
fizzy.
really gonna do that?
The knots aren't that tight.
Maybe we should talk now.
Nah. Here. In case you're thirsty.
Oh, what a sad G. I feel a little bit bad for him, you know, like, he kind of just whooped her ass, but then... Success, but then at the same, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know, maybe we'll see him again. I've got a feeling he's gonna be good.
So long, you prick!
What if that other guy catches up and just wrecks as this
That
again?
son of a bitch is on the roof.
Wait. Oh my god. This guy's like Jason Bourne or... Oh, I think we're gonna like him.
You came to a conclusion, asshole! I got him!
Oh, he's kind of funny, man. This has been a funny episode.
Duck.
Yeah.
Thanks. My God!
I like him, man. We're gonna. Oh, you're taking. No. So in all of our scrapping, we just say goodbye to that bounty. Look at it just float away. Not good.
What about the guy?
Are we not going to keep an eye on him now? Bloody hell.
Oh, he helped you. Fine. Let's put him up a tree.
Put him up a tree.
I need to take care of something.
Burying his mum. It's going to be her, isn't it? It's Deanne, 100%. That's exactly why Spencer's been out here. You know what's weird? This feels like one of the most risky types of situation in this whole universe. Like, being put in a situation where one of your loved ones has turned and you either kill or you freeze. He has to bury his mum.
That's why I was out here.
I'm just glad that Michonne's here. Oh, so we have taken him this time. Corners! How long have we got left? Damn, this has been like quite a calm episode. I'm very happy about that.
Is that the right one?
You should have left her or killed her.
No, he did it for a reason. I already know why.
I couldn't kill her.
Why not?
Because
It's not his place. You know?
Could have killed her?
no, I couldn't.
I
Were
see.
you playing some sort of game out there? Did you think that?
No,
Then why?
because it should be someone who loved her, someone who's family, and I do it for you.
Something that a lot of our characters haven't had to do, you know, that he has had to do from a very young age. That is exactly why he's thinking that. Like I said, legendary mindset, and last episode was mental for Carl. My favourite episode in the show, and not just that, but for Carl as well. It's just following up from that, showing to me that look what he's progressing into.
You said we shouldn't be looking for people no more. You were right.
Wow.
Nope. I was wrong.
I didn't even know.
You were right.
This is exactly what I was talking about earlier in the episode, guys. I do not know what to think about this. Oh, I don't even like to think about how I feel about that. Who is right? Rick? Daryl?
Who is this?
Come on, man. It's heavy. Oh, that thing didn't work out. It's this asshole's fault. Sorry.
Lay on bed.
Kick his ass. No, don't do that. He's literally unconscious. What did it say? I can't actually read it.
It is pretty
Something
stupid of us
safe.
to go out there.
Talk soon, Rick.
Yeah. Do it again tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, so are Rick and Daryl going out again? So maybe it's not us that have to deal with this guy anyway. Where's Morgan? That's what I want to know right now.
Move. She's practicing in her sleep.
Damn, baby monitors. Isn't it kind of surreal that they're just laxing on a couch right now? That's what this episode feels like, you know?
Got you something.
What is that? Are they mints or something?
Have your mints.
Wait. What? Oh my. What? I endorse this completely. Oh gosh, you guys have no idea how much joy this brings me. Damn! Michonne and Rick? Oh, gee, beliebs.
Rick. Rick, wake up. We should talk.
Oh, for the love of... How's this guy keep getting out? Plus he just walked on them naked, like, Jesus. Bro, do you have any respect? Alrighty, guys, that is 6 times 10 out the way. Rick and Michonne? The funny thing is, I remember thinking a while back to myself, oh, could that work? Like, I was thinking to myself, I don't know, I was trying to find it in myself to think, oh yeah, because I don't know, they've been slowly developing like a friendship, right? I remember thinking to myself that, but I didn't want to mention it because I was like, oh no, I remember when I was doing Broadchurch, people would tell me off for shipping people too much. This is something I can endorse though, 100%. Oh my god. So their people, or their one, may have been right there this entire time. There's nothing I can do but smile about that. That's my descriptive analysis, guys. It's just big grin. Holy guacamole. Anyway, where do we get into that episode? So we had a bit of a weird one, a bit of a calm one today. Like I said, an armchair episode. We just sort of sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. It wasn't particularly worrying. I mean, straight from the start of meeting that one dude, I didn't really particularly feel worried. I'm a little bit concerned now, but we'll talk about that in a second. Anyway, he's a bit of a joker, a bit of a funny guy. He's sort of good with his hands, you know, he can kick someone's ass if he needs to. He seems to be able to get out of traps very quickly. Maybe he's Houdini, I don't know. So this guy clearly knows what he's doing, but then he's not actively wanting to hurt us. So he said, we should talk. Why is that? You know, maybe he has another group. Like I said, maybe that's why he was stealing all that all along, as it was for his group. Maybe he's the most trusted person to go out and do that. Maybe he needed it desperately. But now maybe he realizes that, oh look, maybe this place is where we're going to be safest. Maybe we finally get a genuine other group merging with our group. Like every other time it's always been like, I guess the last time it happened actually was probably Tyrese. Tyrese and his sort of, the people around him at that point, right? Maybe that was the last time it actually happened. But since then it's kind of been like, bad group, bad eggs, bad group, bad eggs, bad group, bad eggs. This guy gives me the vibe he's a good egg, but then, I don't know. I don't want to jump to the conclusion that I trust him and then it result in killing some of our group, right? I don't want that. But he's clearly not taking shots immediately. Maybe he's just playing this very smart. So I take it it's about mutual benefit now. That's the vibe I get from this guy. He only does something if he knows for a fact it provides mutual benefit, or overall more benefit for him and his group. That's the vibe that I'm getting. That's what I think is going to be his sitch. What was his name again? I can't remember. He called himself Jesus, but I'm not going to call him Jesus because maybe I will call him Jesus. But yeah, like other than that, who knows? Like he's just... It's been quite a fun episode, you know, a bit of a jokey one, and obviously the highlight being Michonne and Rick, and also a bit of a highlight being Carl as well. A little bit worrying about Carl, just a little bit, because of the fact that he hasn't really been able to have his childhood. That's something that I pointed out in the reaction. I felt like maybe he feels like he's growing up too quickly, he hasn't got the time to experience what it's like being a kid, like he's going through adult situation after adult situation after adult decision after adult decision. I don't know how that affects him going forward. Like I said, as much as Carl is growing up and I'm every day gaining faith in his ability as a character, I still believe that it's an up and down journey, you know, where we don't really know how his development continues. Like he's a teenager right now, for goodness sakes. I'm sure there's still ups and downs and hiccups and bumps along the way. I'm not worried per se, but intrigued about that. I don't know, I don't even know what to say. The only thing really to talk about is what we witnessed with Rick and Michonne, which, like I said, is brilliant. I'm all up for it. It shocked the shit out of me, but hey, I will take it, you know. If I'm going to ship someone, it will be them. So look, maybe I'll keep this one short and sharp. For a change, I'll have a shorter reaction with a lot less talking, guys. If you're not a member, don't forget to look into that, guys. Obviously, like I said, these videos come out a lot earlier. Don't forget, on your way out, guys, to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And of course, follow the Instagram for more up-to-date things, personal life, YouTube updates, blah, 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 blah. And of course, as ever, like I say every time, let me know down below everything about your thoughts about where we're at. And be around for Telltale, because that is getting spicy. I'm going to go play that right now. That's all from me, guys. As ever, this has been more Dan. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.